Hey, hello, and welcome to Good Knit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen, and today is Monday, where we do Q&A with Kristen. Q&A with Kristen. I hope you are doing well. We are doing for the summer videos on Mondays only, Q&A day for the summer, instead of doing Mondays and Wednesdays. So Facebook Live on Monday every 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern, or whatever it is. Google for your world, wherever in the world you are. I'm so glad to join you. Man, okay, trying to get the lighting in here. Good morning, Bridget. I see you're in here. Hey, Robin. Hi. Trying to figure out how to, there's like some new things available to me. And hey, Cassie. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, Carol's in. Hey, Carol, I must have missed you hopping on. Anyway, it's been a great weekend. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. And last week, I missed you all on Wednesday. But it was the last week of school for my kids. So we had all the award ceremonies and everything. And my husband was actually off for them. He always has to miss them for work. So he took off the whole week, which was really cool. So I had told y'all in a broadcast, but if you missed it, I'm sorry if you missed me on Wednesday and you were sad. I missed you. So good morning. Oh, coffee. Pearl says, I've got my Yeti. What's in my Yeti? Let's play the guessing game. Not coffee. What's in my Yeti? Good morning, Carol. Hey, Teresa. Good morning. And Shannon. Hey, Lori. You guys, I love you. I missed you. Good morning, Chris. So I finished up those last few dryer balls from last week. So if you caught the broadcast last week, we had a split screen going on. We had Carol join us, and she was answering more of the dryer ball question. And oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, my husband is like, what is going on with all these balls? Because, you know, I don't talk to him about my stuff, my work. And I forget, like, because he's not here a lot because of the job he does. He travels a lot. And so I don't, you know, my work stuff and his work stuff, when we're done for the day, we're just kind of like, let's like put that aside. And so I forgot, oh my gosh, I forgot to have the dryer ball conversation. Because I'm thinking about it as a work thing for me and not a private thing, but I'm actually going to use it. So anyway, yeah. So he's like, what are all these balls? And so they're like coming out your ears. One was stuck in one of my pockets this morning. So he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you just throw them back in the dryer. He's like, yeah, I don't understand. But I will say, so we stripped and cleaned all the bedding on Friday and washed it all. And so usually when that happens, I pull my stuff out of the dryer and all the sheets are all like wound up on each other. And this time, because the dryer balls had all bounced around in there, they all dried very well, except there was like one sheet and one pillowcase that got twisted up in it, and it didn't get quite as dry as I like. So I'm like, no, I think I need more dryer balls. So, and I was trying to dry some new ones, and so I was probably, anyway, making it harder on my dryer. It was a really full load, but it did work, and it did cut down most of my drying time. But anyway, my sheets and stuff were not twisted up. However, the byproduct is balls. You pull everything out, and balls are like. Anyway, say good morning to a few more people. Because see, my kids don't understand the concept of sleeping in. It's summer. Yes, it's summer for us. My kids are upstairs, and I had to go, can y'all turn the TV down? They got up before me. They always get up before me. I am not a morning person. It may look like it on here, but you guys energize me, and I feed off of you guys. Really love it. I'm a performer at heart, but really it's more of a people thing. I am an extrovert, but I'm one of those introverted extroverts. Like, I love my quiet time, but when I'm like on with people and I'm like, hey, let's be present and talk, I'm just blah. But before that, I'm like, leave mama alone. I'm asleep. So they're like watching TV. Anyway, yeah, so, but it's summer and hopefully they have a lot of fun. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Brandy. And, oh, Teresa, you're North Dakota. Sweet. Minot. Is that how you say it? M-N-I-O-T? Minot? Good morning, Eileen and Pam. Lemon water. Good morning. No, not lemon water. Although, if I had any fresh lemons and had gone to the store, that would have been nice. Hey, Christy, I see you jumped on. Hey, Karen Sweet. What? Christy, I'm watching, but I have no way of hearing you because I'm in the hydro massage at Planet Fitness. It's kind of fun without sound. Hi, Christy. Have fun with your hydro massage. I want to be there. I've heard about those things. That sounds really cool. Anyway, morning isn't my time of day because he says, hi. Chris, I was like a kid, my dog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always like Christmas morning when kids try and wake you up. Hey, good morning, good morning. Hey, Florence and Elizabeth Keating. It's raining in Port Arthur, Karen. That's awesome. You know, it was raining a ton this weekend, and we had family over for a few days in a row, and we were like, bring your swimsuits, we'll swim. And good morning, baby. One of my daughters came up to the double glass door, and she's like staring at me, and then I waved at her, and she goes, kind of like y'all could see her, but you can't see her. That was really funny. Anyway, I have zero clue what I was just talking about. Oh, so they were here and we said bring your swimsuits and we'll do that. And anyway, so they they never got to swim because it was like really bad. It was like there was storms and rain and it was crazy. And when they drove over, their sunroof started leaking and it's like spilling on the inside and like crazy. So they used one of our tarps. Anyway, and I said, it was actually Louisa. If you've ever seen Louisa Mangus comment on some stuff, or if you've done her, what is her slouchy, she's got a slouchy beanie online. She did a little video for it. Anyway, she, not Last Minute Slouchy. What's the name of her beanie? Anyway, it's really cute. It's got the drop stitch on it. And, is it Spring Breeze beanie? I don't know. It's like an adaptation of one of my patterns. Anyway, and I was like, hey, how's your knitting and crochet coming along? She's like, oh no, because they moved into this rental, she has no room for it and everything. So she was kind of sad she wasn't able to do stuff. So I lent her a ball of Bernat or Karen cake, and found her a hook, and she was crocheting along, and she left her project here. I think she thought, oh no, I can't take her tools, but I meant for her to borrow them. So anyway, when you come and stay with Kristen, you always have something to work on. So I made a little cubby for her where we watch TV, so we can sit and knit or crochet when we watch TV with the family. So anyway, so are you a good knitty or crochet friend? Do you provide wool or acrylic or whatever? Do you provide yarn and tools when your friends are in need staying at your house? I hope you do. I hope my example is good for you, because I would hope if I stayed somewhere and I couldn't bring my tools, that I could be like, can I borrow something so I can sit and work on projects? Be that friend. Be the drop stitch friend and help them or untangle something. I would probably be like, if you have yarn I can untangle, let me do that. I'm weird. I don't like it what's in the middle of my project, but I'll totally untangle someone's yarn for them when they come over for my knit night. Oh my goodness. Well, good morning everyone. Let me know if you have a question for me. Christy says, I turned my phone all the way up and stuck it up to my ear so I can barely hear it, but yes, they are awesome. A good word workout. Awesome. Good morning. Oh, Cortez, Colorado. Hi. Hi, Paula. I scrolled past and then I forgot. What is a good, easy wedding gift? Oh, Cassie, that's great. A good, easy wedding gift. Like for the couple? Ooh, you know what I would do? I would do like a bath set. I would do a romantic bath set. Make yourself a knitted, and actually from the Yarnspirations lookbook from May, there is a cute knitted basket and then little washcloths. So you could make the basket and make the washcloths and then get like some kind of romantic whatevers. I mean, not that you have to go crazy romantic, but you could do that and then make like a version for their kitchen or something, and do do another basket and do like their colors of their house. You know, if you can tell from their towels and things that maybe someone has picked out, and maybe make them match their kitchen, and make them some washcloths and stuff like that. And so make them a practical and make them a kind of a fun spa kind of thing. If you make handmade soap, that would be neat. You could even maybe figure out how to put their monogram in. If it's knitted and you make a little stockinette area in the middle of a washcloth or something, you could use a secondary stitch and hand stitch that around the little V stitches and make a letter and put their last initial. So yeah, their last name initial. That'd be cool. Chris, how do you lend yarn? Isn't that like lending Kleenex? You don't get it back. Chris, well, it depends on how you handle it. But no, I mean, I lend a tool. I'm combining terms here. You're being so technical with me. I love you. Because I do that to other people. Like, how do you lend yarn? No, but like I was giving her the yarn. I was lending her the tool, but giving her the yarn. And yeah, so Louisa got, I gave her a couple of crochet hooks. She was like, do I have an H? And so I gave her two different ones. One had like a ergonomic handle and one of them didn't. And I was like, well, pick which one you want. And I was like, I get the tool back. Actually, I gave her one. I said, the ergonomic one I need back later, but you can take home the other one because it was an extra. It was like an old boy loom that I'd had forever. And anyway, so yeah. But frequently, if I give her yarn, she ends up giving it back to me or giving it to making something for one of my kids. I gave her a whole bunch of yarn one year and she came back with a baby blanket for my son. So I was like, wow, really? You know, I'm like, you didn't have to do that. I gave that for you. And she's like, no, I wanted to. So she like turned it into this beautiful blanket. So really cool. Hi, Gina and San Bruno. Spring Breeze Slouchy Hat. That is a loom knit hat. Thank you, Carol. I was getting tripped up on those words. I'm like, I know it's one of these words. Hey, Pam. She says, yes, my sister and I don't worry if we forget. Yeah. Yeah, you got each other's back if you forget your tools. Alicia says, no one wants to stay at my house because of all my boyfriend's antiques everywhere. Oh, man. Well... well, at least maybe have some extra drawers to put your balls of yarn in, right? Your tools. Oh man, Elizabeth, I always share if needed, and this is why I have doubles or triples of everything. Yeah. Hey, you know what? But that friend in need may help you on occasion, and when you're over there or whatever. So. Okay, Elizabeth says, I saw that on Lookbook and it would be a great gift. Yeah, totally. Make some kitchen scrubbies. Make, yeah, you could do a kitchen towel and some little kitchen scrubbies, and then just pick out one of their spatulas or something for the kitchen, like a little gadget. You know, you don't have to buy like big appliances for people. I mean, those towels and all that stuff, man, that lasts for a while, a long time. I have a crocheted, I don't even know what the stitch is. It's like, I know I've seen it. I'm just trying to remember the name. It kind of has like, it almost has a brain kind of look to it, but it's like really small. It's made with crochet thread, but it's so heavy and dense. It's like, it's really thick. Anyway, it's a pot holder that my mom had made, and it was from the 70s, and I use it and still love it today. So, they last forever, you know? Yeah. So I love it. I'll have to like bring it on here one day and we'll talk about pot holders and all that kind of stuff. Cause it doesn't sound so romantic, but honestly, everybody needs something to protect their hands, right? If you're any salt in the kitchen, even if you just heat something up from a microwave or a steam oven, you still are going to need it. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Alicia said, I did a cousin a blanket loom knit for a wedding gift. Yeah, totally. You could loom knit a blanket. The only reason why I don't say loom a blanket, I mean, you can make a blanket for a wedding gift. I only say that because unless you know that the person wants a blanket, I've just seen people get their feelings hurt because maybe the blanket wasn't appreciated as much as it really should have been. And I'm sorry if that's happened to you. That's just not cool. But I mean, I know some people have taken like, oh, they know their wedding colors and they're going to, or their decoration colors, and they're going to make one out of it. But then maybe it doesn't match the style, or maybe just like the husband doesn't appreciate it, or the wife doesn't appreciate it, or whatever it is. And so that's why I'm like, you know what, make a fun, like, small thing that's really useful, that you can pull in some of those colors and be a little bit more exciting and trendy with it, or whatever. And then you didn't like take just so much of your time, or like spend a ton of money, because a blanket is an investment, right? You're investing in them, and you're investing in all that yarn, but you're also investing your time. And unless you know that they want it and they've asked you for it, I wouldn't recommend a blanket. Does that sound weird for someone to respond with? But I really feel that way, because I have seen all the comments online. We have a private group, Good Knit Kisses Loom Knit and Craft Club, and on Facebook, excuse me. This is water, by the way, real. It's not tea or coffee. And anyway, but in our group, I've seen over the years people getting upset about that. So anyway, I just want to let you know. Florence says, what could I knit for my husband for Father's Day? Florence, oh my goodness. I just saw something the other day, and someone was saying, like, in one of those trends things, they were saying that knitted ties are really popular. And now I haven't seen any men around here wearing knitted ties, so you might want to like look around and observe. But it would be kind of fun, and they really wouldn't take as much time. But you could do a little seed stitch, like a strip, like use a tie as a template, and yeah, just increase and get that little point, and then make it make it as long as you can make it, and knit up a seed stitch tie. You could do a small 1x1 ribbing tie, I guess, but yeah, those are apparently popular. And then you kind of taper it off a little bit, and then make it thin, and then bind off. So yeah. But no, if you're trying to do like the quintessential, I'm gonna give a dad a tie for Father's Day. You know, that's a good question though. Maybe he would like his own set of washcloths. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, because I'm thinking summer here, because some people here are talking about, you know, they're going into winter, we're going into summer. That's a good question. What do you guys think? Let's poll the audience. Let's poll everybody. What would you say for Florence to give for her Father's Day? I'm having a brain catch here. I don't even know if that's a thing. Robin says placemats could be cute, and some napkin rings for a match with a wedding gift. Yes, absolutely. And I just did a video on knit or loom knit placemats, and then on my channel, and then Mikey on the Crochet Crowd has done a crocheted version. So if you like a round placemat, you can do one from Mikey that's crocheted, and if you like a knit, there's a rectangular one. Yeah, and making some napkin rings would be fun. You could even go get those like a round wooden ring or a plastic ring, and crochet around the edging in their colors. Just make it really simple. Just do a chain stitch that goes around the circle, and make your own napkin ring, like a really simple napkin ring. Or you could make it even bigger if you want. Robin says, I loom knitted napkin rings on a really small loom. Yeah, you can make them soft too. I was just thinking if you got one that was a hard one. Oh, thank you for the link. We got Good Knit Kisses commenting. One of our admins is putting the washcloths in basket link up there. So thank you so much. We've got my daughter. She's come back up to the glass, and she's got a note that she wants to put against the window, and I can't even see her. What does her note say? Yes, you... 2? No, you can have 1. Okay. She's asking for something. Okay. So anyway, thank you for the placemats video. Chris says, count your blessings, Alicia. My adult nephew is trying to invite himself for 3 weeks this summer. Oh no, he's a major pain and we don't have a guest room. Oh gosh. Major pain here to stay. I love it, Lori says. Okay, Chris says, yep, I made a gorgeous white blanket with raised roses for a wedding gift, and then I went to the house. It was on the floor and the dog was sleeping on it. I was crushed. Oh, Chris. Oh, I am so sorry. That's awful. Oh, nah, I don't have a word for that. That's awful. Lynn, ask first if Afghan would be wanted. I'm refraining for what I want to say. That's not kind. That's just rude. Great ideas, Cassid says. Golf club covers? Ooh, Lynn, yeah, golf club covers. Hello. Why didn't I think of that? See, that's a good one for Father's Day gifts. Chris, been lots of ideas on Facebook and knit for Father's Day gifts. If he golfs, Red Heart has cute golf club covers. Cool. Yeah, Google it. If you're not on Ravelry.com, you need to be. It's free. Go to Ravelry.com and you could Google Father's Day and it'll pull up. Let it pull up anything. Like there even could be discussion boards to let you know. That's actually a really good place to start. Is go to Ravelry. I mean, you can always here's the thing. You can always go and try Pinterest and Google and stuff, but then you get sucked down the vortex. So I would suggest starting with Ravelry first, because you can get ideas as to what to do, write down the ideas that you want to do, kind of rank them in your head as to what they'd want, and then just go search for that one thing. So if you don't want to waste your time, I say search for the ideas on Ravelry because you know that there might be patterns attached to them. And if they even have a pattern attached to them, then you can save that up and then go kind of rank it for the person and then figure out what kind of yarn you want and what kind of tool you want to use and then go find the pattern that you want. That's what I'd say to get a head start, because Father's Day is coming and you're going to need to keep it simple, Susan. My loves his dad washcloth. Awesome. Yeah, my husband just loves the simple things. He really does. So washcloths and stuff are fine for him. Not that that's really fun for Dad, but it's something. Coasters for him. Oh man. Then we need Freedom Ministry if we're going to be giving men coasters. I'm not going to recommend coasters for men for Father's Day. They might be like, I'm not using a coaster. Am I in trouble? Cup cozies, and some people make like a beer cozy or something. Joanne says cup cozies in team colors. Yeah, that's a good one. Slippers, golf club covers. Yeah, slippers. That'd be cool. Alicia says, yes, pot holder talk would be great. Oh, good. Okay, so I need to write that down. Let me make a video on that. Men's cup cozy. Sweet. Good job, y'all. Love it. Crochet frisbee. Incredible flying doily. Crochet frisbee. What? Is that a thing? Ooh, have y'all seen crochet water balloons? Okay, this is totally not a dad thing. Actually, it could be like you know what? That might actually be kind of fun. But like, Dad, we're going to have a water balloon fight. So, the Crochet Crowd has these water balloons. I think Jeannie, is it Jeannie or Jean? Anyway, and you make these little water balloon shape things, and like with Bernat blanket yarn, and then you just soak them in water, and then the kids throw them at each other. It's really fun. They're like bright and they look like big balloon things. So instead of like having to have water balloon fight and all the little pieces fall everywhere, you just pick up the whole thing and dunk it in the water and throw it at somebody. You keep your own bucket. You could like do like a team color thing. You could do like a whole bunch of red, a whole bunch of blue or whatever, and like throw them at each other. Hey, that could be a thing. Trying to hit a target and have two teams hitting it and see if they get soak the target first or something. I don't know. Soak a sheet. Yeah, like hanging on a clothesline and like try and get the sheet in the wind and see who soaks it first. I like to think of inexpensive, fun of things. I'm now going to what can you do with your kids this summer? Teach them how to crochet. teach them how to crochet a water balloon, and then make them up, and then have a big old water balloon fight or something, and then have contests outside. How's that? Alicia says a cozy cup for his drink and favorite color. Yeah, good job, y'all. These are great ideas. Kids are hilarious. As soon as you're busy, they're in your face. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah. The Pinterest vortex. Lori says that's so true, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, did y'all see there's a photo out this weekend, and there are men wearing lace shirts and lace shorts. Ladies, I hope you're not going to contribute to this craziness. This is crazy. I really think it's just a high fashion blog person being silly and trying to see what they can get away with. And then they create these crazy things. Who is going to wear crochet shorts with a pocket in it, and for men? And I mean, when I say crochet shorts, they're like lace. They may be knitted. It doesn't matter. I didn't even want to zoom in on that stuff. So I saw it from afar. It was lacy. And I'm like, I don't know if it's crocheted or whatever because it's too far away. But I'm like, I'm staying away. But it looked like they even had pockets and stuff. And I'm like, Kristen, tell us how you really feel. Oh, Natalie says, I revived refrigerator handle covers. Really came in handy when the boys were in and out of the fridge. The crafter... Oh my gosh. Oh yes, sticky hands. The crafter included a little note. It was sweet. She added kitchen cloths, etc. Natalie, what a great idea. So just make like are we talking like maybe a cotton, and you can take it on and off or something? Like, how are you doing that? Are you buttoning it or something? I love that. I've never even heard of making a cover for the refrigerator handles. Oh man, yeah, but they get all sticky and stuff, and you could like take those off and throw them in the wash. Clever girl. Cassid, can you teach us how to use Ravelry? Yes, actually, Cassid, if you will go into my Good Knit Kit on this page after the video, look at my video archive, and there should be an archive for Fridays, I believe. Carol, let me know if that's still available. And in the Fridays archive, I actually teach you how to do several things on Friday that are social media involved. And I talk about Ravelry at least on one occasion. I even show you how to make an inventory of your tools. So you can inventory your needles and your hooks, and I forget what else you can inventory on there. You can inventory your yarn too. That overwhelms me and I freak out. I'm not OCD when it comes to doing those things. And for people who are, please come visit my house, and I would love to hang with you, and we can fix everything. We can fix all the things, and you would have so much fun. But I don't know. But you can do your tools, and there's a whole bunch of cool things that you can do on there. Chris says Pinterest is awesome, but what a time suck. Absolutely. Oh, Gina loves the water balloon idea. Water balloon fight, everybody's saying. Free patterns on Ravelry. Yes. You can't unsee those shorts, Chris. Yes, yes. April says her husband we caught dead in rompers and lace. It was so gross. Oh, I'm like, really? What? Lynn saw mantyhose in her feed last week? Shut up. Are you kidding me? Why? I saw a man bun thing. I was like, is this a joke? And they were being serious. It's like those top knot buns that men have. Then they put this other one that goes around it. I'm like, what? That looks like the one that we ladies would put on, and then they want to have a hair extension. Like if I want to put my hair way back and pretend like I actually had hair in the back, because this is like too short, I would pull it back and then get one of those like scrunchies that has the hair. But it was like that, and it was like a cover that goes around it, and then you pull this drawstring and then tuck the drawstring in. I'm like, no, because it looked like a bun. I mean, it looked like a lady's bun. The men's bun are like more like a messy and like a short thing, and I'm not judging on that. It's fine, but the other one like really makes it look like, hi, I'm a ballerina, and I'm gonna put my tiara on here in a second. Oh my gosh. Did you see men's crocheted ones? Yeah. Yes. With Velcro? Now you use Velcro? Ah, really? Oh. Okay, what do you guys feel about Velcro and yarn? Y'all, I'm sorry, Lime Brand, if you're watching. I got a bag from them for free, mind you. I did not buy it. So I really shouldn't complain, but and it might have been a faulty bag, but I got this bag. Actually, I don't even know where it is. Maybe I gave it away. This is really wonderful big canvas bag. Great. Loved every bit about it except this outside flap. And it was like the Velcro was made too wide, like not the soft part, but like the hard part that grabs onto the soft part. And it like was over. And so sometimes I would like have my project out, like a blanket I'm working on, and I had pulled it out, and then I'm working on it, and then it would brush up against the bag and stick to the Velcro. Ah! And like wreck my project. So I am not a fan of Velcro and yarn. Ah! Probably because I don't want to speak over myself. Oh, I'm a klutz, but I was klutzy, and anyway. Social media. Okay, Carol, thank you. If you want to find more information about any social media stuff that I have taught on, go to social media. I even show you how to edit a video on the iPhone. I did a whole thing for Fridays for, gosh, a good 12 weeks, I think. Maybe more. Carol would know. And I did a whole bunch of things that I thought, man, I'm going to run out of things to do. I mean, I really wasn't, but it was just a lot of strain on me. But I was broadcasting like Monday through Friday for a long time. I started in August of 2016 and did that up until December or January or something. Alicia says my boyfriend wants me to make swimsuit too in my grandma's pool. You like have you make a swimsuit? Yeah, a lot of people crochet bikinis and stuff like that. This mama is not going to do that because if I had a cute little teenager body, I might do that. I'm well past that. Thank you. The Ravelry tutorial video link is August 10th. Oh, that was a while ago. Thank you, Carol. Carol or Joanne has put that in the comments below, so be sure and look for that. It says the Ravelry tutorial was on August 10th of last year, and it has a link. Florence, thank you for all your ideas, everyone. I'm excited to get my cup of coffee and start knitting for my husband's gift. Sweet. So glad, y'all. April says my husband's a 5'5" broad-shouldered guy. Yay, romper lace would not be flattering. Oh, the mental image. Yeah, don't Google it, please. Do yourself a favor. How about a crocheted men's... Stop. Lynn. How about a crocheted men's bun cover for his man bun? It would go like viral on the ponytail hats. Really? Would you want to make one, Lynn? And we'll post it. No. Although snood, so make a man snood for his bun, a bun snood. But that would be really pretty for ladies, is make a bun snood. Or is there such a thing as a crochet or knit bun snood? You can make like a mini hat and then pin it on. I guess you pin it on with bobby pins or something. Removable band buns. Let's just have this image. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody. Thank you. Everybody's agreeing with me about the Velcro. Okay, y'all ask me questions. I'm still scrolling through your comments, which are fun. But if you have questions, let me know. Oh, and I have a follow-up on all these balls I want to show you with the cotton stuff. Okay, fridge Velcro for the fridge handle covers, but yeah, no go on Velcro in yarn in general. I don't know. I think I might do like a button thing. Yeah. I wonder if you could do like a magnetic thing, like somehow do magnets. That would be interesting if we could figure out how to do magnets into our knitwear. Has anyone done magnets in their knitwear? That would be interesting. I mean like magnet, like put it together, not like magnet to the refrigerator. Yeah, they're meant to hold the refrigerator covers together, but I always end up like overdoing it or something and then like grabbing on to the other part. So I have 13 social media videos, Carol says. Man, I need to make a 14th if anyone's superstitious. Be like, or we'll just call it a baker's dozen. I have a baker's dozen of social media videos. Lori says I made her crochet bikini when I was high school. So funny. I used Red Heart. That was hilarious. Really? Do you have pictures of your work? You guys, hey, share to the Good Knit Kisses page and share us some of your favorite work or your fails. Favorites and fails. Would that be fun? Favorites and fails, and like tag me and everything. Hashtag Good Knit Kisses or something. That would be fun. I'd love to post them and share that. Give me your stories. If you have pictures, that would be fun. Chris says Annie's had two adorable two-piece swimsuit pattern, but it was boy shorts and a halter. I want to make it for my daughter. That would be fun. Boy shorts and a halter. But boy shorts and a halter is a that would be nice, especially if you're on like a beach vacation or something, because basically you just walk right into, hey, I'm gonna go to the little beach cafe over here, and then it looks kind of like you already have an outfit on, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, go all 40s bun cover. Yeah, April. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a bun cover, yeah, because I know a snood. I believe a snood is what holds your hair in. So it like, if you pull your hair back and then it holds your hair in. So I'm thinking of like a bun snood or something. Is that what it would be called? Does anybody know? You're working on a regular snood? Okay. Yeah, you've seen ladies bun snoods with elastic or drawstrings. Yeah, but that's basically what this was, but it was hair. It was like, the bun cover was hair. Yeah, and then it was like put on like almost like a wig, and then covers around, and then you pull the drawstring. And some people online were arguing, they're like, well, men have worn wigs for centuries, and this, and like, no, this is not like having a wig. This is like, hi, I have a bun and I have a cover. You know, I'm like, really? The guy in the end of the video, he takes his little he takes the big hair bun out. He takes the big bun hair out, and then it reveals this little bitty, and then, sorry, somebody tried to FaceTime me. Anyway, so he takes that off and takes his little man bun off, and takes it off and goes like this, and he messes with his hair, and I'm like, that looks awesome. So anyway, okay, Elizabeth says you can get the little magnetic squares and crochet or knit them into the item. That might work. Yeah, maybe like make a flap and then put one of those long strips in and then sew it over and then do it on the other side. I'm just wondering if it would go through the yarn. Like maybe you have to use a really thin yarn. It'd be nice if there was like some kind of magnet that had holes and you could like sew around it or something. I don't know if that's a thing. Lynn says, again, a Katamari ball with magnets for a friend who used to collect lost pins when she sews. Oh, neat. So you like go and she rolls it over and it picks it up. That's really cool. Hey, I have a sewing tip for y'all. So if anybody works with thread a lot, the studio down the street from us, it's called Suddenly Sewing. If you want to take some sewing lessons or go buy a machine or you know, any other tools and things like that for sewing and quilting and all that stuff. They use in their little training area a clean, never used in the toilet brush for scrubbing, and they use that little wand on their carpet, and then that's what picks up all the spare little snips of thread and stuff. So they're like, just brush it on the floor, just wipe your stuff away on the floor, and we'll pick it up later. And so then they do that, they rub it on the carpet, and it picks up all the little spare thread. Isn't that cool? So if you sew and you have you always find all those little flakes and everything, and you got it on carpet, just buy a new toilet brush and mark for thread only. Kind of like your scissors. This is fabric scissors. These are paper scissors. This is crafting scissors. Anyway, yeah, a little idea. What Pam made a G-string as a joke for a wedding shower gift for a niece, and she actually loved it. So did my nephew. And the next one, Marion gets one too. Oh my. Or a wee hat with pom-pom to go over a bun. You guys, I love you. And okay, there's the hairpiece. April's sending a link. I can't see it during the broadcast, but too hard to choose which ones to post, Tammy says. Aw, just once a week, man. Ring magnets would be easy to attach to your knitting or crochet. Ring magnets. They're made in a circle? I didn't know that. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all, okay, did anybody try making crocheted balls, dryer balls? Okay, so this crochet dryer ball, this is one that just got washed, and see how it's all intact? So I did Carol's thing where I wrap it and then I put another color on the outside to wrap it. Unfortunately, this is what happened after I took them out of the pantyhose. Okay, so when they're done, you clip it and you take it out of the pantyhose. Here's my problem. This is what's happening. So I was showing you guys I sew in. The places that stayed are when I made these little small stitches around them. So I would need to really stitch around them. Now, what I may do is take off, I'll take off this outer layer because this one is so bad. These two are so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that layer off and see how the rest of it does. Maybe and it held in everything else underneath it. This one's not too bad, so what I'll probably do, I'm gonna cut these ends and use 2 ends to sew and do those small stitches around all the remaining long yarns that are here and see how that works. Otherwise, what I may end up doing for all the all these balls is I'm thinking I'll double, whenever I load them on, I will do this. And I may leave, oh, this is not a good example because this is a wool one, but I might leave the cotton ones in a nylon in the pantyhose. Now this one is wool. Okay, so this one's now ready. This has been felted and that turned out perfect. And then now you guys wanted to know, they're a flat shaped donut. Okay, that's what she says. Joanne says. So that's cool. I'll have to find those. Okay, this is one that we did a combination of wool and cotton. So let's see what it looked like. I like this one. Okay, guys. Okay, so guys, gals, whatever. Y'all. Hi, y'all. This is the cotton and wool ball. And it really felted. It felted together. This is really good. I don't think this one's going to be a problem at all. In fact, I might just make them all like that. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. This is cotton and wool wound, held to 2 strands, held together as one. So 1 strand of each, made a dry ball. You get the properties of the wicking property of the wool, and you get the absorbed property of the cotton, and it felted up together nicely. Look at that. So yeah. So I grabbed a strand of my wool, and then I grabbed a strand of my cotton, and then I just wound them together and made this. And so I washed it in hot, I put it in the knee high and knotted it on each end, washed it in the hot water twice, in my washing machine on the hottest setting that I could. And then put it in the dryer, threw it in the dryer like this, and it went through a couple of cycles and came out. So I'm gonna look at this is my other felted wool, this one. So there's that. This is the one I made on camera. So I made these on camera last week in the video. And then here is my latest dryer ball. So this is the cotton one, and see how it has this stitching? And so I'm gonna have to go back on the other ones that messed up and put stitching here. So what I may do is put this back in the nylon and make a knot on this end. And if I can't, I may, yeah, there we go. So I may wash them like this and or leave them in the dryer like this on the cotton ones that are all cotton. I'm thinking that's gonna have to be the way I do it. But yeah, rethreading the needle and poke the yarn through the ball a few times and see if that works. Carol, that's what I did. I did through a few times. So all of them, and actually some of them were like I did several times. So like this ball, where's this ball? This ball, it's hard to see the stitching, but like, so I did this where I did a small crossover, and then this one I did it, but it's underneath, so I need to do it again. This one I did it here, and I did it here, I did it here, so, or here. Anyway, so I did it in several places, but anyway, yeah, maybe put a wool layer over the cotton is what Lynn's saying. Yeah, you're right. That would be a great way to do it too. So maybe making a cotton core and then wool on top. So that would work. Alicia says handle icebox cover would be great for a baby gift. Yeah, sure. Yeah. What else? What else? Let's scroll through. Oh, Joanne says, my cotton wool bamboo alpaca silk baby llama dongle tweed dryer ball felted beautifully. Well, they're all natural materials. So cotton, wool, bamboo, alpaca, silk, baby llama, dongle tweed, dryer ball. Dongle is like sheep. It's still, yeah. Dryer ball felted beautifully. So it was a combination. So she did a combination, not just wool or whatever. So anyway, I think I got everybody's questions. Buttons or loops or sew-on snaps would work for handle covers. Yeah, I agree, Lynn. I'm not a fan of snaps on the knitted stuff just because I think it pulls too much. But if you had like the magnetic closure snaps, that probably would work because I think they leave room to sew it in. That's probably one of the better ones, but I think those snaps are a little more expensive, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, I like finding the least expensive option if I can. Oh, Robin says maybe boiling the cotton ball instead of just hot wash would help the balls adhere better. Perhaps. Yeah, maybe that. So anyway, I finally got that thing stretched out enough. So I'm gonna snip that. All right, so now here's my cotton one that I'm gonna try in the nylon and see how that does. What I could do is I could put all the covers on these, the nylon covers, and just kind of salvage them that way and put them in the wash. So, oh, good one. Yes, Carol says knitting board has a casserole dish carrying case. Buy a casserole dish and make the carrying case for a gift. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's actually pretty good because when you take a casserole, then you end up having to bring a pot holder anyway. So if you make it out of a natural fiber like wool or cotton, carrying the casserole dish, it provides that as well. So that would be good. Anyway, all right, sweet. Well, you guys, I'm so glad that you joined me today. Hey, listen, the lookbook comes out for Yarn Inspirations tomorrow, so be sure and check that out. We'll have a blog up, and we'll be kind of keep looking on the Good Knit Kisses page and watch for it in your news feed. If you want to see stuff come up from Good Knit Kisses first, go to this page after the broadcast and click on following and hit see first instead of just following. You can see first and then do notifications, slide over and click notifications so that you know when stuff's coming up. And then that way you'll see it, like when you open your newsfeed in Facebook, it should be up towards the top. Usually that should work. If you visit my page enough, the algorithm knows that you're seeing it. Anyway, because I don't want you to miss it, because we're going to be showing you all the new free patterns coming out from Your Inspiration. So the lookbook is going to be coming out tomorrow, Friday. I cannot show it to you yet, but I have a lacy baby blanket coming out. So it is a knit blanket, and it's lacy and it's pretty, and I'm just going to say that. I'm probably saying too much, but it's going to come out Friday on my YouTube channel. So for Friday videos, every Friday on Good Knit Kisses YouTube, go to youtube.com/goodknitkisses, or you can find the link somewhere around on this page. And then every Monday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, I have Q&A day on Mondays here on Facebook. And we will push them over to YouTube as well later on to kind of archive them from time to time. So anyway, I'm so glad you guys joined us. Hey Betty, Dawn Betty, I just see Dawn coming right on. Betty, I don't know why I said Betty. I do that every time, don't I, Dawn? Anyway, I'm so glad you joined us, but we're about to go. Anyway, so can't wait to see you guys. You have a great, fantastic week. I will see you on Q&A Monday, and Friday will be my video that comes out with the lacy baby blanket. Have a great day. Happy knitting and crochet. Bye, everyone.